Sup? Okay, here we go. Check. Ooh, that's loud. I could tell that's loud already. Let's adjust those levels. Sup, guys? Think we're good. Good. Alright. Okay. We're gonna see how much further I can get in this thing, which probably won't be too far. Move this thing. It's loud as hell. Okay. Sup, Relu? I don't know why I have this urge to like move closer to my mic. I think I need to redo my studio setup. I don't know exactly how though. Albeit I just saw something for the light above me that I think I'll change. Anyway, that's not important. You guys don't care. What's good? I'm good, man. I had an amazing weekend. Um, Very relaxing. Got a lot of stuff done. Come to find out, you were on the stream. I don't know if you were on the stream yesterday when we started doing all those old school TV show, cartoon, like intros. I don't know if you were on. I was gonna bring it up later when more people hop on the stream, but I got a copyright claim on that. Well, not copyright claim. Well, no, copyright claim. So basic. Okay, so you weren't here. So I guess I'll explain this for those of you who weren't. Yesterday, I did the first watch along. It was Flashpoint Paradox. I switched it up from Black Adam, and the reason was I was scared of copyright claims. That's all. Now, the only thing I was scared about was if it claims and they say you can't monetize it, I'm cool because that's just good content. I get monetized on other stuff. I mean, if we're being real, one, I like doing it. It's good with you guys, and then it does help promote the channel. So it's like threefold. It's a bunch of stuff. I don't need the money. The thing I was worried about is that there's a possibility that depending on the content, they could terminate the stream and even go up to the point of like prohibit you from streaming for a certain amount of time, like a probation. So I was worried about that and some other stuff. There's legal stuff. There's a bunch of stuff that you have to research. So it seemed like less likely that it would happen for older content, which is why I did Flashpoint Paradox instead of Black Adam. Did Flashpoint Paradox, Flip, and Farsender were on there with me, which was cool because I did have some technical issues. So not having like 300 people on there, which never would have happened anyway, was cool. By the end of it, it was looking good. It was fun. It was fun the whole way through, actually. Yesterday, I was working on sound, all that other stuff. I was on the stream after we watched the movie, and we started playing like Lois and Clark: The Adventures of Superman, which that's a shame about Dean Cain. The intro to that. We played the intro to Static Shock. We played the intro to Gargoyles. We played like a bunch of old school intros. We just got lost in this rabbit. The Flash, the old TV series where he wasn't Jay Garrett, he was Barry Allen, is from the '90s, right? We played all that stuff. I wake up this morning. There's a copyright claim on those things. So it's like, and a copyright claim in the sense of I can't monetize that video. Cool. However, I just watched a full movie, Flashpoint Paradox, not one claim. So theoretically, I could, and I'm still not going to yet. Just I'm, taking my time trying to see what happens. Theoretically, I could monetize that whole video. It's a whole 90-minute movie. I could monetize that we were talking over it. A 30-second to 1 minute intro. There were multiple claims on it because I did multiple ones. There were multiple claims. Yeah, Dean Cain is definitely. There were multiple claims on it, like from different themes that I was playing. And I mean, we let it play for a little bit, but it's not like we were completely silent. And number two, it's the theme. Who's gonna steal that? How much? Okay, a little bit behind the scenes in case you don't know YouTube. Longer content, you have to find a window. needs to be like 8 minutes to 9 minutes, because that's how you monitor. You can get an ad break at 7 minutes, and you can do it like every seven or whatever. I do it automated where it does it automatically, and some people do it like slotted where they like, I want it to be at this point. Cool, but 7 minutes is typically where you go. You don't want it to be 4 hours, except some people do. 30-second themes wouldn't even get you monetized. By the time you do a 30-second theme and get a 1 minute ad on the back of that, you're not earning it. Okay. you see what I'm saying? Like, why is that even a claim? From 90s theme show songs, I guess I could have done a theme show episode and made some money off that. I don't know. It's funny to me. Petty. And I was sitting here worried about like Flashpoint Paradox. We're watching this whole movie. I've set up the other movies. Next is going to be Justice League War, and then Son of Batman, which we will watch. Well, I mean, I guess in 12 hours from now when I get off work. So we'll watch those today. But like, it's funny. I could watch a whole movie and monetize it with, people watching and everything. I do Gargoyles theme song, and I get it. Disney don't play, dog. Disney's coming for their money. Disney, because Lois and Clark would also be a Disney property, because it was on ABC. So Superman isn't a Disney property. That's Warner Brothers. But unless they sold it to Warner Brothers, Lois and Clark was on ABC, and that would make it a Disney property. They come for that. Give me my money. They come for the wallet. Oh, speaking of which, I'm gonna send out the giveaway money today as soon as I can figure out the VPN situation for sending the gift cards. So Spike will get his today. Dean, Shane should get his today as well. And then I haven't heard from 300. Oh yeah, Gargoyles is also a Disney property. Is it really like Disney just on it like that? I don't want to check because I don't want to like strain my computer. Is it really like Disney's on it like that? They got enough money. And I wasn't even trying to like, but whatever. Like they come, okay. Now I know. Don't mess with them. Won't be any watch-alongs to the Avengers, I guess. Damn. Actually, I gotta stop this. Yeah, I gotta stop this. Okay. Oof. Let's be honest. I have some anxiety. I am terrified with the changes that are coming on Wednesday, the buffs and nerfs and whatever else. I'm terrified they're gonna nerf like one character that like Ocean Master or Nightwing or something. I'm terrified of that. That's why I've been so negative about it. Let's be 100% real. That's why I'm so negative about it. I hope they're just buffs, but I'm terrified they're gonna be some nerfs in there. And I think, did I say that already, or did I just do I don't know if I've done a video for it yet. I don't think I have, but I did take Constantine rank 8. It did help with Deathstorm, but geez, Deathstroke over here. He's been falling quick. I probably shouldn't run him in the front. Should probably put Bloodsport there. Encoding overload. Let me know if the stream gets wonky. I've restarted everything. It should be fine. I just saw a little warning pop up. Actually, you know what? Oh, no, it's there. All right. I can't remember. Actually, there's 2 events that are back. I think it's called Lab Research. I already did one of them, the one with Dr. Fate, so I could get the Epic Equipment upgrade stuff, the resources for it. so I could take a gear piece to level 25, and that helped me unlock something in a guide. But also, it feels like just kind of like how Black Canary is kind of a cheat for the which one is it? It's the one that we're doing now. The TikTok Harley Quinn Crisis Watch. I feel like Ocean Master is a cheat for that lab research thing because when they reset, I shouldn't even say what did not watch. They don't watch me. 30 people watch me. When they reset, like when you kill the enemy, I'll show you even after this if I get past this. When they reset, they don't drop all of the weekend that Ocean Master puts out. So then when they come back, yeah, they come back stronger, but they still don't hit as hard because of so much weekend being on them. I'll show it because I still got to do it for the bride anyway. Sorry, I have to move. I have my Buffy the Vampire Slayer and my Krillin. I just took a picture of them for the trying to do my Instagram. Trying to get my Instagram to be a little bit better. But anyway, so sorry for the noise that scratched in the background. I think it might have picked up on the mic. But now I'll show it after this thing because I feel like certain characters and their mechanics are cheats for certain modes. Black Canary for that Crisis Watch, TikTok Crisis Watch. Ocean Master, maybe even, no, that wouldn't even be as good. Because it's the sheer amount of weekends that get put out. That's the plus. Actually, let me check something real quick. That one. Okay. Oh, I didn't even see Nightwing fall. Damn. Okay, good. Those bleeds took out Batman. All right. Bet. Bet. Okay. Next. I really do love Bloodsport. He's so niche, but I love him. What's up, Passing Wind? Yeah. I already said, okay. Relo does not have fleas. Is that an inside joke? Oh yeah, I wanted to add this to my. Okay, you know what? Now we're gonna do this after the stream. Nothing much. P Dubs. I guess that's what we'll call them. P Dubs. Passing wins. Nothing much. Had a really really good weekend, and now hoping to have a good start to the week. And I'm trying. I'm gonna have to tell. I'm gonna try to tell my bosses. I don't want to. I'm only wanting to travel one time this week. See what they say. There's supposed to be an event, and I'm really not with it right now. I really don't want to go to that thing. Um. Oh really? I guess you can make a concerted effort to do that. I guess you can make a concerted effort to get your gallery done. Let me go, or I did it too late. Let me go over to this thing real quick to show what I mean. Because I got up to level, I think the second to last, the penultimate. I never get to use the word penultimate. I'm going to use that opportunity. I got up to the penultimate level, battle training. That's what it is. Here, let's just do that. And who goes for the vehicle reinforcements? I got up to here. And I'm going to tweak a little bit to try to get there, but that was a good look. Now, the problem is titanium is the bottleneck. I got gold. Experience we can get relatively quick. You mean there's a way to determine what's going to get in the gallery? By trading. You know that whole trade thing? You can trade stuff in the gallery. That's how you can. They want you to do it in here. They want you to use it. Oh no, I haven't done my mercenaries in a minute. Gallery trade, right? You put the piece up that you need, the three, and then like the pieces you're willing to give up, and then that's how you can kind of like focus on what you want to do. Um, Let me update my mercenaries. I haven't done that in the. Oh wait, no, it updated the thing. Albeit, I like Deathstroke. He's been squishy as hell lately. I guess DCU over Deathstroke. What would you guys want? I guess Deathstroke. Just that way, it's tactical, agile, and mighty. DCU has proven some value though lately. A tank character shines in the front row, taking damage for the team. Which of the following is not a tank character? Got it. Bet. Okay. And how much more do we need for this thing? I don't know how well I did here. I keep getting second place. And we do need to recruit. We have 4 slots open in my alliance, in my league. I think. Kal-El. I think we have 4 slots left. And I try to do, well, 12 minutes ago. I'd see, and then people see. This is the thing. This is why I try to do it like online because people will not to be me, but not to like say it's a bad thing, but people just go through and they just click alliances that they think are strong, and by the time they get into another one, if I accept it, then it's too late. If you're already in a different alliance, you can't be added to a different one reasonably so. Okay, so let's go back. Going back to the battle training. Yeah, the character fusion's back to normal. Mystery character. I wonder who that is. They don't have to put mystery character here. They could just put like debut or something like that. What's available tomorrow? There will be peace. All right. Anyway, titanium is the bottleneck. And if I get a little bit more titanium, I will be able to level up past 240. All of my characters are at 240 right now. I'm sticking with this team because of what I said earlier about the weekend from Ocean Master. It went well with Doctor Fate. Can you tell? Let's see. See how it goes with the Bride. If you have dupes in the galleries, you don't need. You can offer. Yeah, that's true. When you get the dupes, you can offer those up. INXS. I've never heard of them. And I listened to Andrew's song finally, Andrew Patillo, and that was good. I like the beat more than the lyrics. And then I still haven't found your guy yet, Passing Wind. I still have that search open on a tab on my phone, to be real. Actually, I should set up my gallery trades too. Relo's not wrong. Try to get some of those images completed. That's what I was just saying. I just said, I mean, maybe there's a delay, but I just said it. I still have the thing opened in my phone, the tab open. I still can't find them. Let me look again on the Spotify's. I guess it has to be. No, I did find him and I did listen to him. I remember now because I found him on YouTube. And I even said the Milli Vanilli line. And you were like, no, he actually has talent. Yeah, don't keep teasing me. I remember now. Have I listened to a full album yet? No. But I remember listening to that song. I just didn't, and I definitely not going to put it on the stream because I'm sure that's copyrighted. But yeah, I remember now. He had braids. He had box braids. That's what made me think of the Milli Vanilli. And he was from the 80s. At least he looked like he was from the 80s. Wait, are we still on the first round? This hasn't progressed at all. This hasn't progressed at all. Am I the only one seeing this? We're still on the first. This is only the second round of attack. And I'm already up to 30,000 points. Cheat. We found the code. Cheat. Broke stuff. I broke something. What? Oh, does. Oh, no, I love blues. But I've been getting into jazz more lately. Can you tell I'm getting old? Is it. Because they do the same thing with. Ocean Master when he's frozen. It do they all do multiple attacks? Because it looks like I'm gonna be here for a minute. I'm on the second round of attacks and I'm already up to 44,000. The limit is 150. Dog. Am I the only one like, the hell is going on? Edgar Johnny Winters, the tobacco. I feel like I've heard Tobacco Road. Actually, maybe that's one thing I will add to like the Patreon as well. Like I do like to do playlists. I like to do playlists a lot. And I saw on one content creators, I think it was all AFE actually, All Fantasy Everything. They used to do this. They don't do it anymore. Where like every month they would put out like a new. Each of them would put out like a new play, like a Spotify playlist. And that could be something fun to do to put on like the Patreon as like free content just once a month. Here's the playlist, because I do make monthly playlists, except they're like 40 to 50 songs, and I treat it like the radio for the month, where I'm just like I put that on random, sometimes with that random, the smart random that might add a new song in, but I'm at 60,000. We're only 5 turns in, so that could be something good to add to Patreon for free, and in the Discord, because I've also decided whatever's free on Patreon, I'm gonna put in the Discord as well. I need to make that a note. I need to make that a note as well. I will add Edgar Johnny Winter. I know I've heard Tobacco Road before. Let me get my notes up so we can be sure. Also, I don't know if you guys heard about the Saturday morning cartoon that we're going to be doing. Yeah, Saturday morning cartoons is what we're going to try to do. Coming up soon. As soon as I can get the rights isn't the word. All right. But no, we're also talking about doing no, we already did Flashpoint. We did Flashpoint yesterday. And it was a test run, so like don't feel like you missed anything. Like in the very beginning, it was trying to get stuff straight, get the sound straight. It was so bad that I'm not even like releasing it, even though I could. It's like on unlisted. And towards the end, we were having fun the whole time, and it was only me, Flip, and Farsender. But it was fun. It was a ton of fun. But there's so many technical issues with me trying to figure things out that I'm not going to make that available to people. Today, we're going to watch, in 12 hours, 11 and a half hours, we're going to watch Justice League War and Son of Batman. I'm going to make those part of the free Patreon thing as well. We are murking the bride. I'm going to make those part of the free Patreon as well. And I'm going to put a link in the Discord. And I'm going to start doing Discord and Patreon exclusive like content, these watch-alongs and stuff, again, to keep this channel clean, and other things, other avenues too, whatever. Even announce it on like Instagram and stuff, try to be better with that. I have a friend now, she's helping me with some of that advice, let's just put it that way. And then there will be like the paywalled stuff on Patreon, but then you have to join Patreon to do it, so I'm not inundating you with crap that is, if you don't want to pay for anything. So, Gas Point? I feel like you want to be called Gaslit. No? That's not what you want? Gaslight? That's not what you want your nickname to be? Because I would love that to be my nickname. But yeah, so the Saturday morning cartoon idea is 4 to 6 cartoons, like the old school cartoons. Right now, the list stands at what's up, Lionel? Right now, the Saturday morning lineup would be Gargoyles, Batman the Animated Series, Static Shock, because I've never really watched Static Shock, sorry. Justice League Unlimited, SWAT Cats, and there might be it's going to be between 4 to 6. Those will be the free Patreon ones. and then there'll be like a paywalled one I guess I'll call those Sunday morning cartoons, and there'll be five other like old school cartoons that get put on there, and it's just kind of like I'm just flipping a coin on which one's going what list, but I think like Batman Gargoyles are like more popular, so I'm putting that on like the free side of things. I don't know. Also, we're doing the DC AMU first. The stuff that'll be paywalled will be like Dark Knight Returns, Under the Red Hood, all the stuff that's not in the DC AMU. And then there was and then the Transformer movie. Oh, what's up, Patia? We were just talking about you. Just listen to your song. I liked your song. I need you to send me your link tree, because I can add it just like I did with Jordan stuff. So yeah, send me on Discord. I'm not gonna talk about it much now, but send it to me on Discord, and then I could put it in the description. Promote you and Room 504 a bit more. Get your listens up. But yeah, so then Sunday morning cartoon will have like a 4 to 6 lineup too, but those will be behind the paywall. You know what I mean? Like, so we'll have like 4 to 6 Saturday morning cartoons that are free, once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks. We'll see how I feel about that. And then we'll have Sunday morning cartoons, and then we'll watch them all together or whatever. So we'll see. There used to be a TV show when I was a kid called Sunday Funnies, where a host and a guy dressed up like a robot would read the comics out. That is funny. That would be cool, actually. They had somebody recommended a Spotify channel that does something similar. Wow, we're at 121. We are going to be, I think we're supposed to get to 150. Oh, I didn't know everybody died. Oh, damn it. Well, Bride will get a turn. Just had her turn. She'll get another turn and lose a lot. We need to get to 150. Okay. But yeah, so that is the plan. That'll be the programming notes for what content will be free, what content will be behind the Patreon paywall. And the paywall is going to be like $2 to $10. There's different tiers and stuff. But not trying to be ridiculous with it. And I'm trying to provide like almost just as much free stuff, because I want there to be enough stuff for it to be worth it. You know what I mean? Anyway. Hard-earned money. I'm not trying to take it for nothing. Okay, so yeah, see, damn, I thought we were doing good. Got stopped right there, just like with the other one. So we'll have to work around it a little bit, but I'll take that. Let's see if that's going to help me. I already did the bunks, right? I did it this morning. Yeah. All right. Oh, because I just hadn't clicked this yet. I keep forgetting that I do this on my phone in bed first before I get up and do it here. So we got titanium. You're still only ranked 9, but you are not. You are ranked 10. And you still need more titanium. Okay. Actually, thank you for that reminder, Kevin. What's up, Kiev? Guru. Wait, why did you go funky like that? Or did I hear from a different group? Okay, we'll leave that there. Let me go ahead and get back up here and copy it real quick. I missed a lot, got busy. Sister got married. Oh, well, congratulations to your sister, though. Sorry I missed that. My fault. Congratulations to your sis. Hope you guys had fun and, one too many dances, one too many drinks, and enjoyed the night. Hell yeah. Yeah, I just 5-starred my lasso for Wonder Woman. Oh, I'm jealous as hell of that. I don't have 5 stars on mine. I'm jealous as hell of that. We got 1 star over here. Damn. I'm jealous as hell. I'd farm percent slots in the store as a first priority. Percent slots? Explain what you mean by that. Percent slots. I feel like I don't understand what you mean. In the store. Because this is where I get all my gear. That's the only, and this, I do get this a lot too to upgrade it. But accessory, so you would farm those first? Huh. Because I always farm those last because I'm always scared that it's going to be something wrong. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I do that when I get impatient. I tend to like stick to these, and then when I get in, no, wait, no, that's a lie. That's a lie. I have been doing this daily lately. I have been doing this daily lately because I was trying to get like, it was at first I wouldn't, but for example, this, I'm trying to get these up. I just switched one out because I had it on the wrong spot on Kid Flash. So I got up to level 25, heal bonus of 13.5%. We'll take that. And then attack bonus, don't mind if I do, especially since his heal is based off of attack. So that's what I was trying to get to that. And then my big no, but I did it anyway because I wanted the, because I was trying to get to the thing, is I bought it here too. And that I shouldn't have done. I definitely shouldn't have done it there, but I got impatient, so I did it anyway. But yeah, I don't know. I slightly disagree with you on the, on that, on the else, on this. I think that's not bad value, but I guess we can agree to disagree instead of the gear card. Yeah. True. No, I agree with you there. You need the percentage to boost the stats, and that is why, like on my Nightwing, I still have like this elite piece because it's percent chance block. So I agree, but when I farm here, I'm not guaranteed to get. If you guaranteed me a percent boost, that's cool. But oftentimes it's like a flat HP, and I'm like, that's the last thing I need. I start off on the cheapest yellow gear until I get percent for the characters, and then okay, okay. So what you're saying is just for everybody, because I'm reading it, and okay. So what you're saying is, for example, you would start farming this piece. Number, this is a heal piece, but we're just saying for example, right? You would farm this, and then this, and then this, even though I have Epic 2 here, because you're like, you're going to farm this, it's cheaper, and you're going to farm it till you get a percent gear, a percent piece, and then you start farming the next one until you get a percent piece. Okay. Okay. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm a marinate on that one. I'm a marinate on that one because that feels like you'll end up with a bunch of, from my experience and what I have, is that I would end up with a bunch of like HP accessories that I don't need. And so then I've used those resources on something that will only end up being something else to upgrade that gear. You know what I mean? Because what I have done is I go for the highest attack, the highest shoulder, the highest body, because I know what those stats are going to be. And then I worry about like the sub stats under attack, bonus, crit, and then whatever random attribute there is. All right, Kev. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm not saying right or wrong. I'm a marinate on that one. Let me think on that one, because I do disagree, but I don't know if my disagreement is correct. Put it that way. I'm a marinate on that. All right. So now let's go back to the use. Interesting. No, I didn't think about that. Because I'm like, as soon as I get to the next tier of gear, I don't want to spend any more resources on the older gear. Even if I happen to have a percent piece, I'll get it. But I don't want to like use resources on it. If I was gonna farm percent pieces, I'd rather farm the percent pieces that are epic twos and threes, like the highest level, not the lowest. If that was my goal. Yes, you'll get a bunch of trash, but you need the percent gear, and the currency can be elsewhere. But I can't get the currency. Okay. You're a Vermilion Power with your main team. It doesn't get cheaper, bro. I'd only buy the Epic 3 headpiece and such. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm hearing you. I'm hearing you. I'm hearing you. I'm gonna marinate on that for a bit. Because because the reason why I'm giving it, not to be I'm just gonna sound condescending. I don't mean it to sound condescending. The reason why I'm considering it so heavily is because I do still have that elite block percent piece on Nightwing, because no epic piece that I have is going to equal that until it's a percent epic piece. So by that logic, if I farm for the epic no, but epic one piece as opposed to the epic two piece. Epic two piece sounds like a KFC menu order. Then theoretically I increase my chances of getting a percent. Yeah. And that would definitely take the place of an epic two that would probably give me a flat stat. And it would be cheaper to farm that. However, I would essentially be wasting a lot of resources on that. Here's a question then. No, here's a question. Sorry. I didn't get no gear. Okay. I'd only bought the epic. Okay, no, sorry, because I see it flash and sometimes I think that it's a new message. And I forgot what my question. Oh, that was my question. Here's a question. What is the ratio of the epic piece when you use the epic piece to rank up or level up your gear versus those equipment pieces? You know what I mean? So I do use gear to rank up or level up other gear. If I have a bunch of useless gear, what is the value of that and how much does that help me rank up, level up versus those actual pieces? Because then they could still be useful. I can go look that up right now, honestly. They could still be useful. An epic two piece is having a night. Oh boy, the stories I'll tell you guys once this stream is private. Anyway, so I need to know the value of that. I need to know the value of that because then maybe it's not as much of a waste as I'm thinking. Sorry for hitting the mic. Although Epic 2-piece does really make me want some spicy chicken. I really want to find. I wish you could play the game and then also look up stuff in the game. Like, I wish I could play like this on this device and then like look stuff up for my roster there, but I can't because I want to go through my gear right now. It helps in place of the gear currency, but you're mainly trying to. No, that's what I'm saying. Like, so now it's twofold. If the gear currency, for example, if that gear I can use to supplement gear currency, and let's say that 12K that I spent on that accessory is the equivalent to spending 10K in that gear currency, then yeah, I lose the 2K, but it's still a higher value with a better chance of something. You see what I mean? Like that's, I don't know if I'm explaining this correctly. But it makes so much sense in my head. I just need this battle to hurry up and finish so I can check it. Okay. I hear you. Kev. I hear you. Okay. Only a few hundred? No, I hear you. No, I hear you. I hear you. I'm just marinating over here. Yeah, but and that's the thing too, that percent boost. I noticed the difference on other characters. Like I have an HP percent, I want to say, calm on Superman. I'm never getting rid of that thing. Never. I just pulled my first Green Lantern. It's Jessica. What's up? My crush, Jessica Cruz. You better treat her right. I'm gonna come find you. Like the ex. No, we didn't make it work out, okay? But she a good woman. You treat her right, I'm gonna come for you. Oh, I didn't check. Okay, never mind. I haven't checked Marvel Strike Force yet today. The reason you do get the flat pieces at Epic 3 is because You can get the signature on them for another stat. Well, yeah, no, though that I get, but I mean, I can do the. You can do the signature on anything. Is Epic 3 the highest, by the way? Please believe before you say it, I've made the mistakes on the signature, on like Epic pieces, Epic, all of the other stuff. I've made those mistakes, but it's part of content creating. I want to see. I gotta do a bunch of stuff to see in my research and development phase. We can beat this, but I'm gonna go back because now I need to check out this gear thing because I think you're underselling how valuable they could be. Who has gear that I want to mess with? See how I'm like I did signature there, signature there. See, I'm experimenting, bro. Sorry. The reason you do get the flappy, yeah. So for now, yes. What's up, Flip? I was just saying how we're gonna do tonight. Not that, but gonna do tonight. This evening for me, probably morning for you guys. We're watching Justice League War and Son of Batman. This is the free watch along. I will put the links in Discord. And if you're already part of the Patreon, you already have the countdown on there for the post. Like 10% attack and HP. I'm saying, like, look, I'll show you. I have it on Superman right here. No. Yeah, this is stupid good. I love this so much. This makes me smile. Jess is Bay. She's on my main tier 3. Just flat lining folks. Her damage is crazy. I thought that she was crap when I first started the game, and then when I finally figured out what I was doing, I was like, she slaps. She can crack somebody's skull open. So, yeah, I was okay. I got distracted. One sec, guys. One sec before I get distracted. So here, for example, I want this heal bonus, and I'm experimenting with the heal sets, even though I've heard they're crap. So now what I want to do is go to strengthen. To get up to the next level, that's 950. Let me just type it real quick so I don't. 1950 in order for me to get to the next level there. Okay, fine. For epic, just a straight up epic piece. Ooh, that's so short. That's 200. And I'd be spending 6K on that. Okay. That's low. Boost us up a little bit, guys. Come on now. Damn. Alright, so then epic One Piece. One Piece. Okay, that's 200 too? Hold up. 400. Why was that one two? Did I just click on the wrong thing? Oh no, because I've done 2 of them now. Wait, so like the epic pieces, no matter what level epic, they're gonna be the same? That can't be right. Am I crazy? That's 200 too. Am I missing something? Let me go down all the way to epic 2. Okay, yeah, this one. This is all 200. That's nuts. That's not fair. That's not fair. That's not fair at all. You can't make these all the same. Now, granted, level 8 on this, well, yeah, because I have a bunch of resources into it already. That is not fair. That's not fair. That's not fair at all. You can't have all epics be the same when the pieces and the stats aren't all the same. That's not fair at all. Okay. You just have to be aware you are throwing away the signature currency when you, yeah, I know. I'm throwing it away. I know that's part of the research and development. My account is fun and I do enjoy it and I have fun and I get to be reckless in the name of creating content and not just regurgitating what players like you who have more experience than me say, experiencing it myself and then being like, oh, okay, yeah, he was right. I was doing something stupid or, finding other stuff. So I cannot believe this is the same cost. That's stupid. So then theoretically, all this crap that I'm saving in terms of elite stuff, which I'm not saving, I'm just not, when you do quick select, it automatically skips the ones that are like leveled up. But theoretically, I don't need any of this elite crap, right? And then a lot of this epic 1 crap I don't need. I can clear that out and use that to rank up gear. I think it magnifies the investment return if you maintain surplus. Oh no, no, that's why like I did it a couple times, and now I stopped, and I just did one for Epic 2-piece, and now I stopped. Ready for Peacemaker pulls? I am ready for them. I'm gonna try for them, but that is again, if it were up to, it is up to me. But and this is the thing with content creating, part of your account, and that's what I mean by the advice is great and it's really appreciated, Kevin. And keep giving it, because I tell other people stuff too, right? So keep giving it. I'm not saying don't, but that's part of the content creating thing too. If I could, I would have either waited on Peacemaker or tried to pull for Sinestro. But as it is, because I have 40 of these now, as it is, I need to wait on Peacemaker so I can make that video. I don't know that I would go for Peacemaker. I don't know that I would go for him. I need to read the kid. But because I want to make videos on him, I'm going to go for him. And I have like 40 now, and I should be able to get him. Yeah, I need 62. So I should be able to get him not the day of, but if not that day, the next one. Compare +1 of each. Compare +1 of each. Good question. Do I have a +1? Let me see. Doesn't matter. We already know what this is. We go to. Okay. So I don't know if I have a +1 in my because the thing is I stopped doing +1 stuff. That's the thing. I did stop doing +1 stuff. If I can't level it up to like, you see what in the elites when I used to do like just 5 and 10 and all the other stuff, because 5 and 10. But now if I can't get here, then I don't upgrade it, which is probably very stupid. So I don't have like a just +1 piece. Every time I say One Piece, I think of that anime, and like I still have never watched it. Where was I? Was I here? Yeah. So if we do this, so +6, that still only gets me 1168. I'm not arguing with experimenting, by the way. Okay, no. Neither one of us is arguing, Kev. When I say argue, I mean like legal arguments, like discourse, not like I don't sense hostility in you. +1 is nothing for me. Okay. I don't sense hostility in your actions on me. If we go +1, it's 10. Well, no, +1 there. If we go +1 level, so we do quick select like I did before. 782. Oh wait, no. Quick select. Yeah, it was 1950 to get there. Okay, fine. This piece actually would get me there regardless of this one, 1168. And then let's see the first tier of the epic. This first tier? Yeah. So unselect everything. So the first upgrade substat level or whatever gets me to 2450. All right, Kev, here's a question for you. In terms of gear. See your opinion, Brillo. I want you to weigh in on this as well, please. Would it be stupid for me to dump all of my epic and elite gear pieces that I have leveled but that aren't on characters into epic 1, 2, and 3 gear now? Or should I hold off? Because right now, I think if I'm going into this in terms of like replace, I don't have many of those pieces that are still on characters. I mean, they're here scattered about. Like, this should be replaced anyway, and would be replaced if I used all this other epic gear to rank up an epic helmet for Damien. You see what I'm saying? So, like, I have a lot of gear that I've just sat on because I'm like, let me wait and see. They're not going to add 50 new characters to the game all of a sudden, so me sitting on all this gear isn't really doing much for me. I'd hold off if you plan a wide roster that isn't fully equipped in epics. Okay. Because I think I'm going to do it with the elite gear. Because really, my roster itself, with the exception of a few like percentage gears, like that we talked about before, it's all epic. Or I have this where it is no, you're just the best for right now, and I'm not putting resources into any HP bodies at the moment. So I'll leave that until I come back to work on it. But it's mostly epic gear. That one's weird. What is that? Oh yeah, because Starfire. Because it's a percent crit piece. Yeah. So yeah, that stays. Yeah. This could be replaced. Um, that could be replaced too. Yeah, I don't know. What's up, Brad Kid? What's your gear sets on Bloodsport? It is. I know it's two attack sets, four attack pieces. He's been hitting like a damn truck for me lately too. Um, yeah, and then two block pieces, one block set, because of Ocean Master, just in case he does get hit. Albeit, I'm tempted to change these to maybe crit. I'm not sure. Um, I'm off topic for everyone. Make sure if you have a debuff team to use the bike and tiger and or crypto reinforcements for the debuffs they give. It helps. Yeah, it helps. Just so you know, it helps. But if any character is dependent, so for example, Sinestro, he gains power of fear for every debuff that's put out by an ally. That does not include reinforcements. So just be mindful of that. However, it will be a benefit because they're adding different types of debuffs on there. Plus one only returns 350. That's so low. That's so low. So yeah, I would theoretically, let's say I'm doing Bloodsport, strengthen all this epic gear right here that I leveled up and have for other stuff. That gets me to level 10 already. I just used 6 of these. And I don't see myself using these elite pieces. Or at minimum, I can look at all that. One third of the return. Yeah, okay. But I mean, at a certain point, it's an investment to push forward. So you're going to take a loss. It's depreciation, just like a car. I think the return stays the same. Yeah, no worries, Racket. I think return stays the same. I think it's going to always be 200. It's just that it's like being a kid. If somebody gave you 200 bucks when you were 10, you'd be like, I'm the richest man in the world. Somebody gives you 200 bucks now. It's solid. I appreciate you, dog. Thank you for that 200. This goes to groceries. You know what I mean? Like a kid with 200 bucks in the mall, he is losing his mind. That's the best day of his damn life. An adult with 200 bucks in their hand is like, okay, so I can get some groceries. Got to put gas in. You know what I mean? Like it's a different. As you grow up, it's different. It's the same amount, but it feels different. I think that's what happens with the gear. 200 a while ago felt big time. Now it's like, I mean, can't even pay my water bill, dog. No, cost of upgrading higher quality gear goes up. Yeah, but I mean, like the value of what the gear is itself to it is still going to be 60. I'm saying it might be one third regardless. No, but I'm saying like I don't think that changes because it's going to be plus 60 regardless. I think that's what like this plus 60 is going to be plus 60 on this epic 2 piece and it's going to be plus 60 on this just regular epic piece. It's just always going to be plus 60, I think. Depending on the like so this is rare, right? So yeah, that's probably the better way to look at the math. But yeah, that's the rare. So if we go to like an elite one, which is still going to be only like 100, yeah, 100, and then the elites are, and then the epics that's such crap, and then all of the epics are 200. That just stays the same. And the only way that this increases in value is once I put this stuff into it, once I upgrade them. I thought it was 300 return, it's 200. That is 150, back for 150 in. Oh, okay, yeah. No. I don't think that's gonna be the case. I think it loses value as it goes in. Not like when you retrain characters and you retrain and you re-rank them, which is cool. They give you back like 1-to-1 on that. But yeah, no, I don't think so. I don't think it's like 1-to-1 in and out, which would be so nice and make things so much easier. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I sacrificed hella gear I had not paying attention to how many resources I had when I upgraded gear. Had to hoard gear all over again. I kind of bounced back from that. Yeah, I had a similar situation, but I did it accidentally where I was like just doing this quick select thing. And I thought, oh, I'm just upgrading so fast. And then I didn't realize that it was skipping the numbered and going down here and eating up my epic. And I was like, oh no, what are you doing? What are you doing? But yeah, we've recovered nicely. Evil Falls is great for that. So now that I know, okay, so Kev, we're having a nice little teams meeting here, a nice little conference. So let me steeple. So Kev, mind if I call you Kev? I'm gonna call you Kev. Think what I want to do is I do agree with the concept of chasing after percentage gear, the accessories and the comms. I also like the idea of using my epic gear, not epic, elite gear that has been ranked already, as long as it doesn't have a percentage stat on it, to upgrade my epic gears now. I believe. I think that's what we're gonna do. Because the percentage boost is nuts. The issue that we still have, is that it hurts in terms of I know you hate it, I know you don't like it. I might still go for the gear currency daily, but then shift my attention from priority level. Okay. All right. I'll start with the bottom. I don't need an accessory piece. That's heal. An attack percent piece would be good regardless. If it was epic, calm, these three I would pursue. So we're going in rankings, right? I would concede that I would rank this last. I would rank it last. Then go by here. If it's an attack piece, try to check for a percentage. Then these three. And then lastly, this up here. But in these levels below, the epic and the epic one pieces, I'm only going to go for the comms and the accessories. And then the ones above, I'll go for basically anything. But this 12K accessory piece, I'm going to go for over this 25K Epic 2 shoulder. How do you feel about that, sir? I'm gonna get a coffee. No, I hear you. I'm gonna get a coffee. I'll be right back. Let me go ahead and put this on a lead thing. But I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna come back and get these three pieces. I think you've convinced me. Now, if they're all flat stats, I'm gonna be pissed. But no, I think you convinced me. Because even like attack on that isn't bad. And I haven't been getting like great pulls on them anyway. So let me go ahead and do Elite Arena. I'm starving right now. I should have eaten. I was going to eat before starting, but we'll see. The reason I propose Epic as a start point, even the worse, is because they have extra stuff. I agree with starting with the Epic if you're trying to farm for this stuff. I agree with that portion of it, because you're kind of like stacking the build. And like I said, if I hadn't had that experience with Nightwing and Starfire, I already knew at that point. But it was the Nightwing thing that caught me, because I was like, why in the hell? Like 3 different times, I was like, why in the hell have I kept this elite piece on him? And every time I click on him, like, it's percent. And then I've even like tried to exchange it for like an Epic 2 piece that was flat, and I was like, no, has to be percent. It doesn't go. So that with that experience of me like going through that stuff, that's the only reason, or not even the only reason, but the main reason why that what your words said are so heavy on me, like weight so heavy, has so much weight, because I was like, nah, damn, he's got a point though. All right, so let me do this real quick. I'm gonna get a coffee. I'll be right back. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I need to get a new computer. Good morning, Bulik. Just getting up, huh? I had focused on tunes I used the most, gave them the best gear I could, then did hand me. That's exactly how I do it too. I have like the ones I use the most. I focus on their gear, and then everybody else just gets the hand me downs straight up. I didn't call it hand me downs, but I'm stealing that from you now, Rello. They're getting them hand me down jeans. No, your uncle used to wear them. It's fine. Another 10 years old. They still good though. You know, the DCU team is a cheat right now in Elite Arena. And this team is weak. I got to figure out. I need to rebuild my arena, my Elite Arena teams. They're weak. I feel like there was a really, really bad season for me. Okay. It ends soon too, doesn't it? Is it in like today or tomorrow? Okay, so let's go and do the farming. But no, I do agree with the whole like the concept as well, like how you're doing it, because yeah, it is a bit cheaper. The percentage pieces are cool and have more shots added. So I'm gonna go for these three. We're leaving out heal. I think though for these, I would mostly go for. Ooh, there's a question. Attack crit. No, speed as well, maybe. If I could get like a nice percent attack piece on Kid Flash, even though I know I've done it already with the thing. Um, I probably, yeah, that'd be nice. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna farm these three pieces. All because of Kev. When they're flat, it's all Kev's fault. Everybody shout at Kev. I hate that they don't tell you. They just flash it real quick. All right, let's see. What did I get? Also, they could do a better job of like just showing you the new gear you just got. But I'm just gonna complain about everything right now. Who needs a nope? Well, this is one of the ones I screwed up. I know you're having a heart attack. I meant love like the early 20s, like 21s and 22s. This is a piece I would love to take back. I'd love to take the signature back. I would love it so much. Anyway, it is what it is. Who do we want to have a U? But you're a crit. But we can damn sure change that. So, replace. There's my new attack pieces. Flat attack, flat attack. Damn it, Kev. And then, oh, we got an epic piece. If that epic 2 had been friggin' percent, I would have lost my mind. I would have lost my mind. Attack, attack. What's up with all these epic 2 pieces that I have that are just floating around, not doing anything? Why don't you guys have a home? Why aren't you on Deathstroke? What happened? Oh, HP bonus. That could go on Superman. All right, so we got one. We got one. We got one. All right, so yeah, Superman's over here with the epic HP with block 8%. So we can move that over to somebody else and then give Soups that HP percent. Hold up. So now we have this HP percent. We're gonna strengthen this using no money. All right, so let's see where we get to. I think that's already got me to level 8. Yeah. So that's already going to get me up to that block percentage I want. But I'm going to get 8.4% block, 7% or HP bonus, 7% block. So then when I take that, for those of you who are wondering what we've been talking about for all this time, we're going to go to Soups. So now my Soups has an HP attack. It's about to be nice. And then we're going to replace this 13 flat with this 8.4%. And we should see it be more. Yep, 20,000 more. Literally 20,000 more HP. And this thing only gives you 13. Okay. That thing only gave you 13. This one gives you 20K more. That's stupid. All right, we're good. We're good. Kev wins. You won today, buddy. You won. What's up, Jason? How you feeling? Kev won for the day. Kev's the winner for the day. All right, fine. I concede. You win for the day, dog. You win for the day. Hopefully you're in Europe and not in the U.S. Because if you're in Europe, then you won for the day and your day just started. If you're in the U.S., you're about to go to sleep. Maybe on a good note, though. No, that's cool. All right, so now, and actually, how much money I got? Money. Gold. This might need to go up to 6 or 13 if I can make it work. Ooh, is that too much? Wait, hold up. Yeah, 13 is all I got to get to? Shoot. I think I'm just out of gold at that point. What's up? Hammer? Sledgehammer? All I need is gold, dog. Your day 10. Okay, fair enough. So you're going to have a good 23 hours left. Do I have gold anywhere else? I mean, I got these little bitty things down here. Tend to try to save them, but it's fine. Oh, 10K. Yeah, that was going to make the difference. I already used my 24-hour ones. what else can I do to get gold? I mean, I could just steal from this real quick instead of waiting. We go to soups. We will make sure this. I don't even use soups that much anymore, though. Well, he's on my second team, I think. Yeah. All right. 10.5%. What's up, Robert? I didn't even see Robert come up in here. Hey, what's up? Sorry, I didn't see you come in. How you doing? Yo, that is. Oh, it's, and I mean, I gotta admit, Kev, it has to be nice when you like recommend something and people are doubtful, and then it immediately pays dividends, and you're like, because I know I would be. I'd be like, "See, told you, I told you, I told you." You couldn't tell me ish for the rest of the day. I told you, dog. I told you. You need to listen to me. I'm right a lot. All right, so 10% here. So then, just to show, like, to fully illustrate that, because this is gonna be stupid to me. The piece that I had on soups. Granted, now it's up a level. This is up a level, but Epic 2 versus Epic 1 replace. I'm gonna lose 28,000 HP by doing that. Yeah, 28,670. So Superman be tanky. And the thing is this only gives you that's the other part. This only gives you 13,200 in the first place. So that one gives me plus 26, plus double what that thing even gives you in the first place. No. This is what it's all about, Kev. I'm teasing, but it's like, this is part of doing my own thing, is hearing what other people say and being like yes or no. That is part of it. Anyway, so now I need to find a home for this thing. Hand-me-downs, as it were. Who needs an HP flat attack piece? Like nobody. Maybe like a John Stewart or a Bizarro, but I don't even run those dudes. Yeah, see, I even did it with this attack flat with Wonder Woman. I put a signature on that. Kev is literally like, I was just in a good mood, and now I'm pulling out my hair. I'm sorry, bro. HP, attack. Yeah, I don't really have, maybe I check the crit sets or the HP sets. Because there's nobody here. She might benefit from it. Because doesn't she heal based on a percent of HP? Okay, we need to investigate this a little bit further. HP sets. Nope. Heal sets. Doubtful. Speed. Perhaps. Yeah, okay. So I'm just going to have an Epic 2 piece floating around that can't go on anybody. That's annoying. That's annoying at minimum. Are you discussing why he went? Oh, so basically, sorry, Robert, you just got in. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. So, and I think you saw a couple of examples, but I'm just gonna say it outright because Kevin and I have been talking about this for like the last 15 minutes in terms of like gear philosophy and strategy. Gear philosophy, gear strategy. So basically, what I'll record this. I'm gonna record this. Let me do a haphazard style video. What's up? Okay. Okay, and I don't even know if I'm going to use this, but we'll see if I use it. All right, coming in 3, 2. This is really, I decided to do this video like 90 seconds ago, probably not even that long ago. So I was having a discussion with someone who's watching me on stream, Kevin. I appreciate you. He was giving me advice. So he's further along in the game than I am, and he's doing a certain strategy in terms of what he's farming in his gear sets. So let's get to the video. All right, yeah. So I'll fully explain it to you, Robert. And as I'm explaining it, do ask questions. I'm going to transition over. Do ask questions because I'm feeling like you're gonna ask the questions, and everybody asks your questions. You're gonna ask the questions since you haven't been here since we've been talking about it. Most people have been already, so I feel like you're gonna ask the questions that other people watching the video will ask. So if you got the questions, pop them up. It's cool. I'm gonna try to keep up with them. All right, so coming back in 3, 2. Hi guys, I'm Gravy here, and this is a DC Worlds Collab video. In this video, we're going over a specific strategy when it comes to gear. And actually, I'm using Superman here to show the end game of this, but the origins of this, aside from Kevin, is Nightwing for me. So if you'll notice, Nightwing here has all of this fantastic epic gear. We have an epic 2-piece, 3 epic 2-pieces, 1 epic 1, and even an epic piece that I put a signature on, which a lot of in-game players are looking at me like, bruh, I'm a content creator. I gotta experiment. I gotta find. Don't judge me. Anyway, but then you'll see here there's an elite piece. Why is this elite piece still here? Not a mistake. It is because this elite piece is a percent piece. You can find percent pieces, percent as main stat on accessories and comms. There is a fantastic chart, actually, and I cannot remember who did it. That's why I haven't shared it yet. I have been told multiple times. It is a very, very, very good chart. I can't find it, but it goes through all the stats and substats that are possible for gear. And as soon as I remember his name, I'll do another video and like put all that stuff out. But you can find it online. I don't have to be the only source. You can find it online. So in any case, this percent piece right here is going to be better than most epic pieces that I can put on it. It's giving me percent block. I want Nightwing to block a lot, especially because I'm running him with Ocean Master. We won't go into that. So having a percentage block piece sitting on here as an elite, especially since the substat is also block, is way more valuable than any epic piece that I could put on them, especially if the epic piece has flat stats. Now, that being said, we're going to show like an actual example of this happening. Now, to be fair, this piece here, I have 2 pieces on Supes that are HP bonus percent as the main stat. I had this before, and then Kevin and I were talking about how to farm for percentage gear pieces. I didn't know if I agreed with the strategy until I thought about the Nightwing thing, and then I was like, okay, it's kind of smart. Let's see in terms of how expensive it is. So we come here, and let me go ahead and go to replace. The piece that I had on Superman before was this. Now you're gonna see a massive change. The change is going to be even more than what it was before because I have taken it up even higher. Prior, I think this was 7%, if I'm not mistaken. Somebody correct me in the chat if I'm wrong. And there was still a massive jump. But notice, this flat HP piece that is an Epic 2 is giving me 13,200 HP. When I replace it here on Superman, I'm losing, and it's very hard to see, it went very fast. I'm losing 26,000 HP by putting this Epic 2 piece on over this flat stat, this percent stat Epic 1 piece. Now, like I said, the subset is higher up, it's level higher up. It was 26,200 there, but before, when it was just at this first substat and it was a lower main percentage stat, it was still 20,000 more. So, and there, if you want to check, you can check the stream. It was there. So I'm going to replace this again, and you will see, check for the green number. I wish I could slow it down and show you guys. In fact, if I could screenshot it fast enough, I would. Oh, I was fast enough to do that. What? I'm amazing. All right, so open gallery. All right, so there you'll see it's 28,000. Sorry, I underestimated. 28,670 is the change for putting this Epic 1 piece in over that Epic 2 piece. All right, so let's go ahead and close this. Get back to the game. Oop, 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 oop. All right, so now the first thing that, in terms of, that's just showing the difference. Percentage pieces are better. Cool. If you didn't know that already, newsflash, most of you guys already know. Now, the strategy that Kevin was suggesting was we go into the shop, Evil Falls, and he noticed that I was, and you can see that I've totally adopted his strategy. You'll notice that you'll have all these Epic 3 pieces and this the gear equipment to upgrade. I still think this is a good value and I will still be purchasing it. The argument that Kevin put forward was I should be farming these accessory pieces here at 6,000 for percent pieces. Then once I've farmed that, or if there's nothing there, go up to the next epic ones, farm those pieces, and then finally farm these because 6,000, I had 36,000 before. 6,000 of these, or 6,000 is the cost for this at 36,000. That means I get 6 tries at getting a percentage accessory piece. And that percentage accessory piece is going to be more valuable than any flat stack epic or epic 1 or epic 2 piece. And then if I can't do there, 12,000 is cheaper than 25,000. Any percent piece of epic 1, as you saw, is going to be better than any flat piece there, and then you just rotate up. He recommends not getting any of these at all. I disagree. I still think this is good value, but take it how you want it. I'm not saying that he's wrong, but that's just a difference of opinion there. However, I do definitely feel like you should be trying to farm these epic pieces now, and this is what I will do going forward. For those of you that don't know, I will rewind a little bit. One of the other like major benefits of this is that now that I've had this piece, and this was somebody else's term, I think Passing Wind, I think P-Dub said it. Maybe it was P-Dubs. I can't remember. Was it Flip? I don't know. Now I get to do the hand-me-down effect. I have a problem though, because I do have a slight bit of a problem because I do not have anybody to put this epic piece. Does anybody want this epic piece? This epic 2 piece? I don't have anybody to put this on, but now that I'm going to go with this strategy and I can use this epic 1 piece as a replacement, 10.5%. When I move down this piece, this is still a really, really, really good piece. This is still a really, really, really good piece. Yeah, I think Relo did say hand-me-downs. Yeah, I think Relo did say it. So I get to hand this down to the next character that could be a huge benefit to them. So for example, here, I don't really have anybody for it, but let's say I decided that I'm going to build up, Grodd. Grodd might actually be able to use this because he is a tank, HP. That would be nice to put on him. I was actually thinking of somebody else when I had that in mind. Bizarro and Green Lantern John Stewart. Reason being is that they're both tanks. Even John Stewart, he wants to try to attract attention to himself. So putting a massive HP Epic 2 piece on him, or Bizarro, who's also a tank who does take extra damage because of the flower that he puts out, could be massive. So this is still the better piece for Superman, but now I get to hand that down to the other Epic 2 piece down to 3 other tanks. And they're tanks that I don't use nearly as much, but they're going to be much, much better with that improved gear. So that is like the new farming technique that I'm going to use. Major thanks to Kev and for Relo. Relo also did it too, but it was Kev's idea. It was Kev's strategy. He pointed it out. So appreciate that. Thank you guys for watching. Kind of a quicker video. Not really much to explain, just an idea, and I wanted to be sure to explain it like clearly enough for everybody to get it. So thank you guys for watching. Let me wait. Hold on. Check. Played a lot of Smite. Flat pin is great early game when the tanks don't have much defense. Later in the game when the defense goes up and your damage goes up, percent pin becomes stronger. Oh, cool. Okay. All right. So sorry. Coming back. And 3, 2. So thank you guys for watching. Please like, please subscribe. If you don't like it, subscribe and hit dislike. I'm okay with that as well. I'll see you guys next time. I keep scratching my ankle. I know. Let's see you guys next time. Okay, so that was fun. Thank you, Kev. You just made it. You just gave me some more content. All right, so and then we sip on the coffee. I never heard of Smite before, Jason. I never heard of Smite before. I've never heard of that game. So I've already done the farming for Evil Falls. I mean, I can go play Evil Falls real quick because I think I've leveled up since then. Um, and then get back to stage 27th. That's so nice to have that piece. I think it's huge. Uh, but I do want to find a place for that Epic 2 piece. I do want to find a home for that. I want to find a home for all these. What are you doing just out? Epic Crit. That feels like it could go on Bane. That feels like it could go on Bane. Oh, I was right. Oh, but he has he has a percent piece. He has a percent piece. Jeez. Yeah, it's all good. Like I really do. I was talking to a friend about it. I really do like the community. It's fun. It's fun. It's fun. It's fun. All right. Anyway, sorry. I'm gonna get caught up in all that stuff. I was thinking about it last night. It was really, yeah, it's nice. All right. So I shouldn't even put the Epic 2 piece on him because that Epic 2 piece is just flat HP. The crit one, um, the attack one. Lord have mercy. What am I gonna do? I mean, I guess he doesn't need attack. He needs HP. Let's go find out Gorilla. What's Gorilla Grodd up to? Oh, well, this was a debate I had before, though. I don't think I should put speed on Gorilla Grodd because I put two speed sets and Buddy is at 192. He's never going to be fast. So the stat is random and it's not percent that passes down and keeps searching. So the stat is random for accessory and com, the primary stat, and it could be HP bonus, percent, attack percent, whatever, depending, right? And so the idea was now that I have a percent piece, I can farm the lower ones cheaper, get the percent piece, and that percent piece is going to be more valuable than the higher epic pieces. Penguin is the guy I put HP percent on attack. I hate Penguin. Hate Penguin. I wasted so many resources on Penguin. Oh, I can't stand Penguin. But yeah, so now what I was thinking is I put attack on Gorilla Grodd, not for his attack per se, but speed isn't going to do anything, so attack at least would be better. And if I put an attack piece with percentage on, with a huge HP, the Epic 2, I've been running him with Sinestro a lot lately. He could benefit from this a lot. But then I would need to change this to attack something and then HP this up. So let's see. Replace. I thought I had a good HP helmet, but I could be wrong. This one. I mean, it's not good, but it's not nothing. Do I have a good attack helmet? Not particularly. So this would be replacing that. This could be that. And then this. Who we got? Who you with? I guess just that one. We do lose out on some defense, though. I don't have one attack. That's a little bit higher up. Damn it, Constantine. Um, I mean, Superboy's only ranked 7 right now. All right, we'll do it this way. We'll do it this way. Okay. So his HP here, nice little boost. All right, good. See, that's the thing. I don't. Speed improves the use of his kit regardless. How does speed improve his kit? Because the thing is that you can't. You're still going to be in that range of what the round is. And Grodd, I just took from speed 192 to 184. Like he's not beating anybody. So I don't necessarily understand what speed does there. Anyway, so I'm anyway because I'm about to move, but I want to know what the argument for that is. Um, yeah, crit percent piece on the epic one was the crit percent because he has a back row attack. So the crit's good. I don't think it's gonna be great. We're not putting him here for damage, obviously, but that ain't bad. As a matter of fact, I would love to upgrade that right now, but I'm gonna wait. And he would have HP bonus on this too, so that makes him thicker. My ankle really does itch a lot. I feel like now that we're talking about it, I should be, however much faster he gets, he does that more often. No, because you can't go past the round, right? So like he's gonna get in a 15 round matchup, he's gonna get 15 turns regardless. He's not gonna go from doing 15 turns to like 18 turns because you can't speed up past that like stop that little hourglass thing. It's just like you can't knock him back past that hourglass thing. It's all within the range of that. Um, the speed is more for his buffs, but that's what I mean. Like he's only at like 192. He's only gonna be faster than like Mr. Freeze, Captain Cold. I can't think of all the stats in my head. I should go bring up that infographic that has all their speeds and stats and stuff. But am I making sense with that? Like, no matter how fast he moves, well, 192 isn't beating anything. Not when I have like Sinestro, for example, who's even slow for me at 222. Kid Flash is the fastest at 243. What's Wonder Woman at 208? 202. But like he's never gonna move beyond that window of time. So he'll go maybe before one, two, three other characters, but I don't think that makes a difference. Um, are you sure if you have 100 speed and the other one has 200 is not going to make two turns before that one? Yeah, because let's put it this way. I wish there was a way to show it. Um, there is if I go just like stupid stuff. This is easy now. I didn't win. What you doing a debuff team? What's that? Well, right now we're trying to figure out this because as I understand it, and maybe I should put it slower. Who does? No, I don't want to mess up my teams here. Where can I go to test this? I wish they gave you some other places to test things. Convergence, heroes. I have fast. For example, Kid Flash. My Kid Flash is at 242, right? Who is my slowest? Who is my slowest hero? 220. Yeah, okay. That was stupid of me. 204. Wonder Woman's 202. Okay. I'm trying to think of the best way to illustrate this because I understand what you mean by the double the speed. And if I had one that was double the speed, I totally would. But let me just show this slowly. And maybe I can pause it. Like here, where this hourglass is, no matter how fast you are, you're not going to get multiple turns. Right? So it just means that Flash here is just going to be first at the next round. Right? So that's all that does is that now that the speed is set, you know the order of operations. Flash is always going to be first. And then when I'm manipulating the turn meter back with using Grodd stuff, oh, we're already beating them. I did not even think we were going to win this battle. Then when you're rewinding the people back, they won't go past this hourglass. So in my head, if I'm not going to get like 3 or 4 extra turns because of the speed gear that I put on Grodd, it's just making sure that he goes having that gear on him, having that speed on him, make sure that he goes third to last instead of last. You know what I mean? So like, there, there. Let me see. Test against friends. True, Robert. I wish I'd seen that before. I wish I'd seen that before. I completely leveled up Superman Epic Armor percent HP because of your equipment. Cool, thanks. I appreciate it. That's a smart thing to do. We can look at the turn bar on the left. Yes, exactly. I just got Sinestro 9-star, Grodd 10, Ocean Master 10. I'm jealous, Andrew. Damn it, I'm jealous. I want Ocean Master level 10 so bad. You don't even know, dog. So how do you know when you don't have someone with double the speed? Oh yeah, I think I just explained that, Georgia. So let me know if that made sense to you. Because he's never gonna go faster than this. He's just gonna be first. I'm trying to think of anybody, because if Kid Flash, let me go faster than this. If Kid Flash is at 240, it should not be hard to find somebody who's going. Well, I mean, 120 is stupid, so I think the slowest character is like 150 something. But and I don't know if you can get up to speed 300. But yeah, theoretically, it doesn't even have to be double the speed. It could be one half the speed, 1.5 times, and then that would mean that if you're in a game where you're doing 15 turns, that means I should get 22 turns, and that does not happen. That absolutely does not happen. Boom. Okay. So what time is it? Oh, no, we're good. We're Gucci. I need to go back to the main story. I'm letting this run because I didn't know I was going to be this good at convergence. Young man, I pulled Green Lantern. Oh, Green Lantern's lantern. I saw that. I think I saw that in the stream, but you said you didn't have any lanterns. But my only two GLs are John and Jessica. Thing is, I don't even know where to start with those two. I like Jessica more than John in this game. If you already have like a mighty tank, I think actually John's like the third best mighty tank. I think Bizarro's even better than him. I would say Jessica Cruz 100%, especially on her ultimate, where she gives everybody shields. She runs great with Lex. She runs good with Guy Gardner. You don't have Guy Gardner, Flip? Yeah, so I think that would be a good shout. So Peacemaker's legendary, and we need 150 rainbow tickets, basically. Zephyr, basically, yeah. But wait, no. How new are you to the game? Because if you were trying to pull for Superman DCU previously, all of those pulls, and you didn't get them, all those pulls get saved towards your guaranteed progression. You should be able to see it under the Sinestro banner. Okay, I keep forgetting I got blueberries over here. Get away from the mic. Because your boy's hungry. Gotta love anti-ing these oxidants. Well, but I have 80 tickets. I'll give you usage. You can get Red Flash, Red Advanced, Red Advanced Attack pushes back the other team in the turn. Have 4 speed pieces on Grodd. This should let him impact. So yeah, he'll push them back, but he'll push them back to the end of the turn. So he'll push them all the way back here, but he won't push them past that point, no matter how much you hit them. I guarantee Wonder Woman for my unit. Also, Fear should work too. Fear does work as well, yes. But that's why I love running Grodd with Sinestro. They're fun. Wait, Zatanna can pull teammates ahead and turn later? That's Cheetah. Oh, that must be one of her emblem things. One of her badge things, which I don't have her badge developed. That might be what that is. And then as the reason why I don't know it. Because I have been using Zatanna a lot more lately. I would like to put, I guess I'll do it like Robert said and put it in a, how is one turn calculated? It's basically within that one round, and then everybody's speed is determined, and then you just go. So basically, round one, everybody, all 10 people are going to get a turn, and then the speed just determines the order. So then you'll see that order, and then you'll see Flash again as the first. And then when you manipulate the action bar, whatever, you push them back or forward, but they never go past this hourglass. High investment. All these things can let Grodd with speed have more effect. More stuff to marinate on. Oh, yeah. Okay. Actually, my boss sent me a message on Saturday, and I was like, I am not reading that. I was definitely going to enjoy my Saturday. But now it's Monday, and I got to read it. I only just got Pandora to Batch 30. Man, please, you got more Batch 30s than me. I haven't gotten anybody to Batch 30 yet. I'm still struggling to get Wonder Woman there. But then this came as a result of me not knowing, and I was just hopping around. What's up, Murder Mix? I was just hopping around, like balancing things out. Thought I was being smart. Nope. Badges are expensive as hell. Hope all is well. Thanks for. Oh no! Thanks for watching, Mix. I appreciate you. Try to join the. I think I'm actually really looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to the watch along because I was also able to what I was setting up yesterday, and I think Flip knows this, but we were running into issues with the sound and everything else, and I couldn't get the video to run as like a source through my OBS, the broadcasting software I use. And then yesterday I figured out that that I would need to reformat them into a different format. And I was running it yesterday with my little overlay. I'm gonna have like a new overlay, I think. Maybe, we'll see. Anyway, with my new overlay, and it was working, dog. It was working. It got me excited. Yeah, great sound quality, all that jazz. So it got me excited. Only difference is I gotta figure out levels. Because I'm supposed to talk during it, over it, whatever, for a good portion of it. That way we don't get in trouble. But the levels are very important so you can actually hear what's going on and it doesn't like mess with your ears, with the auditories. We are getting really far in Central City. I didn't think that this was going to be a thing. I thought this was a quick, I'm going to show you guys this round thing, and then that was it. We're actually doing work in here. I'm not complaining. I'm surprised. I know that I'm about to level up Mr. Terrific. I do put speed on Raven. This is the argument, and this is where Kev and I can duke it out. If I'm putting speed gear on anybody, it's going to be on healers, and well, she's a reviver. Frantic on Zatanna because she puts out speed on Zatanna because she puts out Frantic. Raven I put speed on because in case somebody falls in the round, she'll be one of the first to go in the next round, and then she can revive that player, that character. So that's why I have her in speed. You can also use verse my debuff team. I want to see how it does with your strongest team. I just said the defense. Okay. Well, once Convergence is done, I'll go check it out. But apparently, they're just over here doing the Lord's work in Convergence. They're trying to really clean up Central City. I'm kind of excited to run OG Superman again, given that new HP percent piece. You shall not pass. That's my impression of Superman as a tank in this game. That doesn't come from a movie or anything. I made that up. That's all me. That never happened. Nobody said that in the movie ever. I know what you're talking about. Don't lie. Mr. Terrific is leading his team to great. I did it with Wonder Woman 2. It is happening with Mr. Terrific. I'm having to force myself to use Mr. Terrific less because I think it makes me a worse content creator. Him, Ocean Master, and Wonder Woman. I feel like if I rely on them too much, it makes me worse at doing this because I'm just like, have a problem, Mr. Terrific. There's a reason. So good. Are we really just gonna do convergence all day today? Because they just don't seem like they can be stopped. Zatanna keeps going nap, night. But like everybody else is fine. I feel like I'm gonna stop this now because I've already forgotten what I said I was about to do. Hold up. Congratulations, Flex, getting your Catwoman. That's awesome. I'm happy for you. Not Catwoman, Wonder Woman. Catwoman. Good forget it. I mean, yeah. Okay. Let me stop reading too much. Now, what was I just? Oh, defense. Darkology. Hold up. By the way, still 4 slots in my league, I think. No, that's the league. So we still have 4 slots left, I believe. Yep. But if you want to join, you have to leave your alliance. You can't like click and submit and then, you know what I mean? Okay, here we go. I don't even know what my strongest team would be considered. Okay. Oh, that's 3 million. Yeah, you're gonna win this. Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, bet. Wait. Let's see. How do I handle all this noise? Actually, my best team to handle this noise would be a combination of these dudes. We might have to try to out debuff each other. Except I have Bloodsport. Let's see. Oh no, he's kind of useless here. Still might make it go though. You're gonna come in this direction. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Not sure this will win, but let's see. Okay. All right. Here we go. Four. Imagine if Aquaman has a block mechanic. I wonder what Aquaman is going to be like, though. I think I even put that in the top 10 characters that should be in the game, which is Aquaman would be a tank. Probably should have put the heels up a little bit closer. I would love a multi-attack. Oh, no, we'll just... Okay. All right, well, I guess. Uh-oh, it's going to hurt. Oof. Oh, wait, you have that other reinforcement, that parallax reinforcement? How is that, actually? I want to know about that. Me and my brother are active. How would we go about joining the league? It is Angreifer Legends. So the Angreifer and then Legends, Legends, like DC Legends, callback, throwback. Just sign up there. And let me know your names too, by the way, in case it's different than what's in game. So I don't, because I have had a situation where I let somebody else in when I wasn't supposed to. See, how would I go about with that team? Against that team, a heavy debuff team. I'm suddenly. Let's see. Do we go the other route, Mr. Terrific, DCU, Wonder Woman? I do have Constantine over there, but boo. Um, okay. Yeah. All right, we'll try Kid Flash and Zatanna. That'll be the last shot. But I think you got me because I mean I'm even punching up a million on a better team, but a team that debuffs heavy is going to be difficult, especially since they don't have any like true cleansers or anything in this game. Yo, do stuff. That should be good. Okay, back for. I think it's a lot ignoring defense and damage boost. It makes it while Wonder Woman hits like a god. Yeah. I also just got in the past event. I had to show slow by it each event since I failed it the first time. Yeah. Okay, that's what I'm going to have to do. Slow by it. Got you. Okay, I'll do that in a sec. Oh yeah, no, this is a tremendous failure. Actually, how much damage is he gonna do? He does do nuts damage. Okay, you win. I concede. I concede. I need to get my roster game up. What was I about to do now? Oh yeah, let me add you guys real quick. Yep. But it's a great start to Monday. Already yawning. This is gonna be fun. Okay. So we were over here now. Oh yeah, I was using system recovery to farm more of the whatchamahoots super encrypted tokens, and then this because I'm really wanting to use this to like rank up Ocean Master. So I was trying to complete the system recoveries fully, so I could get those super encrypted tokens and these epic character selectors. I got like 10 now, and I want to say like 20 on Raven, something like that. I can't remember who I use it on exactly. But let's try to do main story first. It says easy. I do not believe them, but it says easy. Let's do this. Okay. I reloaded. Nobody here does multi-attacks. Well, yeah, no. They're more support. If they do, we'll figure it out very soon, and then we can move Bloodsport up a bit. Okay. Oh, you are late, man. Zay, we're like 30 minutes from ending this thing. Damn, yeah, must be the level diff testing for me. Yeah, but I mean, it's still one of those things of like, I can use that. You guys don't know as I test those things out like later on. Higher and same level. So I'll hit it a few times just to see if there's any kind of viable thing to go against debuffs. It doesn't mean that I necessarily have to win, but it does mean I need to like keep up and hold up against it. Be right back. Are they gonna win? I don't know. So I'm gonna mute the microphone while this goes on because I know that some people have a sensitivity to like mastication on microphones. So I'm gonna like I have like a couple of cookies I'm gonna chew, but the microphone's gonna be muted. So sorry. Mr. West. Actually, no. Actually, what we should do for your appointment tomorrow, yeah, we just need to keep you awake all night. So when you do get there to your appointment, he's gonna be like, "Oh wow, this guy, he needs help. Let's sign whatever the hell he needs. We decided to give it to him." Lunch break. Wait, I don't think I've ever asked this, Mr. West. Where are you? Oh wait, no, no, because you do night shift, right? You do night shift. That's why you're on your lunch break now. Am I right? Am I getting that right? Can every base epic get percentage boot? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Percentage bonus at the bottom, like the substat, yes, but there's like the main stat, no. Only accessories and comms. How come you are not on my in-game news bulletin leaderboard when you should be? Should I be? I don't think I should be. Oh yeah, this is what happened last time. It's not that we lost, it's just that we didn't win. All right. Andrew, you're not just Italian, you're from Italy, right? Because who was it? Asked me. Spike asked me. Hey, what's up, Spike? Let's see if I was eating chocos. No, I'm eating pan di stelle. It's a Italian cookie that is bomb as hell, and it's really really hard not to like keep eating them. Whenever you pull them out around like Italian people, they immediately say get away because they know they're so good that they can't not eat all of them. Damn it, Bizarro, just die, bro. Why are you trying to be brave? This is not your fight. Bleeds. Do something. There we go. That's what's up. So, born and raised in Bay Area, California. Okay, no. So, like my ex, the one I dated for like 8 years, she is from Salerno, southern Italy, and so I really got into Italian food and stuff like that. Italy in general, I love Italy. I love going there, getting. It's good. Anyway, these cookies were like basically exclusive to not exclusive, but you mostly found them only in Italy, and then they started getting them here in Switzerland. Fanculo, they're so good. They're so good, so good. So yeah, I get them. I think you can get them in the U.S. I think you can get them. It's just called pan di stelle. I think you can get them there. And it's one of the. And this is the thing about like cookies for a lot of the stuff that you guys get in the U.S. at least, they're not real Italian cookies because Italian cookies, Italian treats, and everything else don't have all those preservatives and super processed sugar and everything else. Like their desserts and treats and stuff are like as natural can be. So like there's this one brand I can't remember, but it has like this yellowish beigeish packaging, and it does come from Italy-ish, but it's like weird sugars and stuff in it that Italians wouldn't eat. They won't eat that stuff. That was one of the things I remember seeing a stand-up comedian where he was Bill Bellamy, where he was like he went to Italy, he kept eating everything, but he lost weight, and I noticed that too. Like I can go to Italy. I mean, granted, try to stay in shape anyway. Um, but like you go to Italy versus the U.S. and you lose weight using the bathroom because stuff like that, and it's because they don't put sugar in their bread. They don't put all these different preservatives in their food. When you get pizza, that pizza is from tomatoes that are right over there. You know what I mean? Like right over there that they actually put it together. Like the it's really really fresh, not preservative food because they don't really buy. Europe in general doesn't buy into the concept of like buying a bunch of food and then storing it and then eating off that. It was more like I go to the grocery store 3 4 times a week, not once every week or two. And I go pick up the fresh stuff. There's stuff that's not fresh like rice and pasta and everything else, but I get the fresh stuff. All that's to say is that a lot of the preservatives that are in the US aren't really used in Switzerland, or Europe in general. And I know I've told this story before. Um, did you know Ireland, if you guys have heard it, Ireland went to court with Subway over what they call bread? So in Ireland, when you go to Subway, because they have Subway, the bread from Subway is not allowed to be called bread. It's a cake. Because in Ireland, and I think was Bulik is on here. I think Bulik was here when I was telling this story. Um, because of the sugar content in Subway bread, they refused to let Subway call their bread bread. They said that Subway bread is cake, so you can't call it bread. Which is just insane to me. That will always be a thing of where they're like, wait, you think that's a sandwich? Nah, homie. Okay, it's a sandwich, but it's not bread. You took 2 pieces of cake and put them on either side of some ham. All right, hold on. Let me see. I bet Martian Manhunter would like them. Those are the first things that like I thought of was like Martian Manhunter when I saw the thing in DC Worlds Collide. What kind of flavor? It's chocolate. It's chocolate, and I mean like good chocolate, dog. It's like good chocolate. I tore my shoulder working at Target. It's kind of started my physical downfall. I also happened to be Halloween that night. Oh, dog. Mm. I feel you on that. I had a shoulder pit when I was playing, because I did play American football, I gotta say. But anyway, I was playing American football here, like a semi-pro thing that was stupid. That lasted 1 season. I was like, I don't know why y'all guys do this. Got picked me up, and 2 guys picked me up and laid me down on that one shoulder for like a good 9 months. I couldn't lift past like this point on my shoulder, like this high, and I couldn't sleep on this side of my body for I don't know how long. And it still has pains that comes back. I never went to the doctor, and I should have. It's like that's depressing, a little bit. Like a lot of stuff that they will, a lot of stuff in terms of food that's legal in the U.S. they won't let come over here. Like a lot of people ask like why I'm able to stay in shape and the second I moved to Europe, Switzerland specifically, I lost like 20 pounds. Like first 3 months, 2 3 months, I lost so much weight, real fast. And on top of it, like when I went with my ex to the U.S. or when I go, I can't. I have to get certain types of food because my body can't process it anymore. I'll be in the toilet the whole time I'm in the U.S. if I get it. Like I go to my places, you know what I mean? I'm gonna go to Moe's or Chipotle and I'm gonna get a burrito. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna do certain stuff. I'm gonna go to Veggies to go and get some fried vegetables and stuff. Like I'm gonna do certain stuff, but I can't eat it like I used to. And if I go there and eat some of that stuff, well, I remember with my ex, we were riding around the city, my hometown, and we had eaten like, we went to like a crawfish joint, had some chicken fingers, all that other stuff. And then she just stops and she was like, can we go somewhere where I can just get like some vegetables? Like just a restaurant where I can get some vegetables. And I was like, and I literally thought, and I was like, no, wait, okay. And so then we're driving around, and then she's like, oh, there's a place, it's called Veggies to Go. And I was like, Veggies to Go, if the vegetable isn't fried, they cook it in pork fat. This is Alabama. I can tell you right now, when you say vegetables, I know what you mean. That's not what you're going to get from that place. And then finally we ended up at like not was it McAllister's? Where I used to get like broccoli and cheese soup in a bread bowl all the time. And she ordered a salad because she's not that she eats, she's Italian, she eats. But they also have a very like vegetables and fruits and stuff that go along with their meal constantly, 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 constantly. So she was like, I need a salad. I need green in me. She like felt that. She ordered the salad. They came out with like salad. It was nice look. And then like 4 cups of honey mustard sauce, like this big. And she was like, I don't need all this extra like honey mustard stuff. She didn't even, she put like a little drizzle from one of them on it. And then that was it. And then gave the rest, like just put it to the side. It was 2 of those cups. And then she saw another woman, that's what I thought 4. Then she saw another woman who got 4 of those honey mustard cups. And it was like, that's a lot of sugar for this. That stopped being a salad. That's a dessert. Anyway, I don't know. It's I can speak from personal experience that the food thing does make a difference in your health. A lot of sugar in bread and things like that. Making vegetables. I did a psychology module on it for public health. A lot of the accessibility to certain healthy foods, especially when they make convenience stores in urban areas and grocery stores in suburbs. They had a study on it. There's several studies on it. Go, don't come at me. You can go Google it. That accessibility to like healthy food consistently throughout your life, being able to just go get an apple as opposed to chips, at the same cost, if not cheaper, does affect your health a lot in terms of how much do you need to exercise. A good amount, but not so much if you're eating apples, dog. You can get away with just a couple walks. That's what my left shoulder feels right now. Both my shoulders are frozen. That sucks, Jason. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear it. Are we about to get past this? Are we finna? That's right, because it is Flash. And Flash does not want to see Ocean Master and the Block Team. I forgot about that. I hate that I missed that show. I feel like I missed an episode of Angel. Damn. I hate that I missed that. Actually. Sorry, I am muted. I am muted. I am muted. So I had to go straight carnivore after getting out of the hospital. Fixed a lot of my health problems with food. Okay, so here's the thing: food, clean or not, there's a lot of sugar, a lot of preservatives, a lot of additives, a lot of things that make you want to eat more of that food, right? But it's also like the thought process behind certain foods. So, for example, tacos are healthy. Burritos are healthy. The delay is hilarious. Burritos are healthy. It depends on what you put it. Like being healthy doesn't mean that you're not allowed to ever eat, unless you're allergic to it. That you're not ever allowed to eat a tortilla shell or bread. It means that that shouldn't be like the only thing you eat. However, if you take some chicken and rice and beans and lettuce and tomatoes with some habanero sauce and put that in a wrap, that's healthy. It's when you add like 7 pounds of sour cream, that could be a little problem. And I put sour cream in mine and everything too, but maybe not every day. Maybe not every day. Like today, what I'm gonna end up making for lunch is I'm gonna make probably shrimp pesto pasta. This thing I like where I get basil leaves, fresh basil, olive oil, Parmesan cheese, which is a great non-dairy alternative. Put it in a blender. I usually skip the pine nuts. Put a touch of truffle oil in there. Blend it all up to make a nice little pesto. I cook my noodles, my sketties, or my linguinis. And then after I cook that up, I put shrimp into a pan, simmer that a little bit, cook it with the pesto sauce because the olive oil will like coat the pan so that you can go ahead and cook them shrimp. Then once that's nice and well cooked, I drain the pasta, then put the pasta into the pan with the shrimp and the pesto. Toss that bitch a little bit. What you need in your life. And that's healthy. It's just the problem with that part of health. You can eat pasta, just don't eat it like at 8 o'clock at night before you go to bed. Like I'm gonna eat that pasta probably like before I go to the gym at lunchtime, like around 11 o'clock or something. Anyway, so there's a recipe for me. I know like it made a complete difference in my life when I totally gave up. So, hey, and I have soda every once in a while. The biggest thing. My friend Stevie, same thing. Shout out to the homie Stevie. Stevie said when he cut back on soda, weight started melting off of him. Like sodas, bro. Coming from an old dude, sodas, dog. I just bought a tub of sour cream. Going to enjoy it with me. Enjoy it. I enjoy it too. However, also Greek yogurt. But yeah, sour cream is good because I do like sour cream. It's just a matter of everything in moderation. Put it that way. I don't want you guys to think that I don't want you guys to think that I wasn't literally last night on my terrace drinking beer because that is exactly what I was doing. It was a nice day. I tried adding you straight up, but you're loaded. I'll try joining the league after 17. Wait, I'm loaded. What? Hold up. You tried to jump in the league. Oh, no. Did you try to add me as a friend or did you try to join the league? You forgot the tablespoon of pasta water. No, my friend. Because when I strain the noodles, I use that fork thing and I just move it over directly. I don't fully strain it like with a strainer. I just, like when I do carbonara, I just grab the pasta out of the pot and then don't drain the noodles and then put them in there. So I never measure like tablespoons or anything like that when I cook. I just bloop, and put it over. So yeah. By the way, in case you didn't know, Flip over here, chef. Flip over here, chefing it up. I had a soda craving a few years ago and just got some Olipop. What is Olipop? I don't know what that is. Oh, I'm trying to join your league after the 17 hours is. Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's smarter, Migs. Wait until 17 hours is up. However, it'll also mean you can't participate in any of our league stuff now. Either way, there's a gap. I don't know if you lose out. In fact, you probably lose out on your league rewards if you left early. But then you can't participate in the league rewards now for a week. So you could see the difference in the name. What? As a friend, so you can see the difference in. Oh, got you. I don't know actually, let me check my friends list real quick. All right, got to get off here in 10 minutes. Because we're going to see if anybody. I keep forgetting I can just do this with my finger. Yep. Rescue Panda. Oh. You was the homie and now you ain't the homie no more because you ain't coming around no more. And then Nutcracker. So I got 2 spaces now. That's usually my rule. If you don't play for like, unless I know you, I know Grim Knight. If you don't play for like 7 days plus, you get the boot. Unless you tell me something. If you're like, yo, I'm here, there, everywhere, I won't be able to do it. That's cool. I got 8,000 diamonds right now. I got 8,000 diamonds right now. Probiotic soda with natural based sweetener instead of sugar or. Huh? Huh? I never heard of that. That sounds actually like good for you. Well, not good, yeah, good, but like not damn near as bad as Coca Cola. No, brother, pasta water is to make it. Oh, no, no, no. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I add the pasta water. I don't drain the pasta water from the pasta. I just grab it with those like strainer forks. I don't know what you call it, and then just directly move it over and don't give the pasta a chance to drain. So that way the pasta water just comes over as I'm moving it from the pot to the pan. Um, I found out that if I have a banana from the store, I get red marks on my face. They go away after 2 weeks, but if I have one from my backyard, oh wow, that is a. If you have a banana from the store, oh that is. Oh, there's an indictment on food. What store? Jeez, what kind of pesticides are they putting on there? Arsenic? What is that? Jeez, we're trying to kill these bugs with napalm. So we went ahead and coated all of these foods in gasoline. Enjoy your red face. What the hell is that? Jeez. They gotta do better, man. They gotta do better for food for people. Damn. Eat a banana from the store and it's red. So I'm guessing you're Saint? Oh yeah, Murder Meg's a Saint. I was about to say, I guess you're. Oh no, right there. If you read, bruh. Do you even read, bruh? All right. What was I about to do? I got all these diamonds. It's like it's burning a hole in my pocket, but we're not gonna do anything with them from the mother box. I finished 37. We're happy about that. I'm very, 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 very not gonna do this because definitely not that one. I mean up here because I want to get Ocean Master again, and there isn't unless is there somebody else I want to take rank 8 right now, and I already have 40 of their shards. In fact, this is the easiest way to do it is to go here. Batman, I'm not taking rank 8 intentionally anytime soon. Excuse me. DCU is taking his place. Guy Gardner, same thing. DCU takes his place, and I'm not too impressed with him honestly. Not when you have Mr. Terrific. That's his first. His worst problem was putting him was Mr. Terrific came out at the same time. I think I need 100 to take Kid Flash rank 10. I'm not sure. How many do I need to take Kid Flash rank 10? And then there's Ocean Master. Kid Flash would be the only one I would be considering right now. If I pull him one more time, I can take Kid Flash rank 10. I won't have enough here, but at least I'll have enough of his frags there. So, do I save these for tomorrow and pull for more Ocean Master? Or do I try to pull this now for Kid Flash? I have enough with 8,000 to still get my super encrypted tokens tomorrow. We still have this desired slot here. I'd only get a chance to pull once. I only got 27, only got like 10 more for the week anyway. I do need some elite fodder. And it would be taking Kid Flash, who I think is the second best epic in the game to rank 10. What do you guys think? I get what you mean. Okay. It's why I stay away from fruits and veggies here in the, which is a terrible thing to think. That's why oh my God, that's a terrible thought process. I mean, I'm not saying it's terrible in terms of like I get where your thought process is coming from. I'm not even tripping like that, but the idea that that's a legitimate statement. Okay. People ask me why I'm not moving back to the U.S. Rank 10 on characters with team synergy seems like a good idea if you use the synergies. Also, Evil Fall rewards certain synergies. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, yeah. True. True, 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 true. What is Kid Flash level 10 team synergy? I haven't used it much because I usually run him with like everybody, so I don't necessarily even use his team synergy that much. During battle, 20% heal. Where is it at? It's 20% heal now. Receive bonus. At the start of his turn, Kid Flash heals 5% of his missing HP. That's okay. That's okay. So throughout a battle, it's going to be like 75% of his HP is healed. Okay. That ain't bad. So we can try to pull for him now. And then I'll call it a video. And I'm hesitating because I'm trying to make sure I got enough. I can buy. I need 1,800 to buy 3 of these tomorrow. Plus, I need, and I'll get more diamonds along the way actually as well. Okay, so we're gonna pull not there. Although I have an epic guarantee coming. Weekly. Are we weekly? Weekly. Making sure weekly. I've pulled the wrong banner before. You guys have seen it. It sucked. I'm gonna do this. I don't have a guaranteed epic coming up though. All right, here we go. Come on, Kid Flash. And I do need some elite fodder as well. I do need some elites. So even if it's no epic, I'll be good. Nope. But I got 4 elites out of that. I'm not mad at it. And then I'll do 3 more just to round out the weekly whatever's. All the attempts. And then we'll hit up Evil Falls. Maybe I'll just not pull anymore. That's what's up. Okay. So now I can take Kid Flash up to rank 10. We are good. Now y'all gonna try to sell me something? Get the hell out my face. I'm good, bro. I am good. I ain't just good. Oh, Farsender, there we go. I ain't just good, mother. I'm good. Alright, so we got enough for Kid Flash. Streamer luck. I haven't had streamer luck in a minute though, so it's been a couple weeks since the streamer luck has kicked in. It's been a minute since streamer luck kicked in. I'm happy for it though. But it's been a minute. All right. But I do not have enough elites. That was where my bottleneck was at that point. So we're gonna have to get more. And I don't have gold. Auto select. I still need 180. And I will not be using this for Elite Arena or from Arena because I will be getting this. Right? Yes. And then we'll do that again once I get to farm more. Yeah. This gives me 10. But tomorrow, save the luck for Peacemaker season. That's for sure. Oh yeah. Hopefully you get some streamer luck too. Gotta start pulling now. Maybe some of you will get like Wonder Woman. Because the Peacemaker event is when I'm going to pull all of those encrypted tokens, right? This idea is stupid. No, I'm not. Here's what I was thinking about doing. I'm an idiot. I was thinking about pulling 15 of these. Because worst case scenario, I get an elite. 3% chance at an epic. I have a guaranteed epic coming up here. And we all know I'm not about to pull Sinestro. Right? We all know that's not about to happen. And now that I say it, guarantee I get them. And then that just wrecks everything I had planned. I'm not trying to rank up Sinestro anytime soon. Let me not do that. That's stupid. Let me not do that. That's dumb as hell. That is so dumb. Especially when I can just wait 3 days and then pull for Peacemaker and do the same thing, and then I might get 300 elite shards by then. I may not, but who is it gonna kill? I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I can't believe I thought about doing that. I'm out of my mind. Okay, so what did I say next? Got Kid Flash. We're gonna have the new season, the new chapter. Bet. Gorilla City is a tropical zone. I don't like this either. We're still only facing like 2 teams, right? Okay. Ooh, they're bigger though. These dudes are heavy. That and then system recovery. I never did finish this one thing to farm. I know. I gotta go. I didn't finish this one thing to farm and get these super encrypted tokens. I need to do that next, plus this for Ocean Master. Albeit, if maybe I can get Ocean Master tomorrow with the pulls. I hate that. This always shows up and it bothers me. Oh, that was the other thing. I wanted to see if I could level up. I need 20,000 more of these. Do I have any more of these? I think it's only 5,000 here. Yeah, we'll hold off. Yeah, 7. So, if did I lose here or did I just stop? I think I just stopped. I think I just stopped. I don't think I lost. Gotcha. I think I just stopped. Well, we'll do Evil Falls real quick first. And yes, I did rank 8 Constantine. Don't judge me. But you know what? Let's do it this way though. Superman's definitely been improved. He did not die. Best record 79%. What are we doing? Definitely just stopped. Okay, yeah. All right, cool. That's what I thought. How do you pronounce your channel? To me, it's like Aang from Avatar. Good shout. Love me some Aang. So Angreifer. So in German, the E makes an I sound, and the I makes an E sound. And then actually, it's like that for most other languages except English. So on, like on top of something, but on with E. Grai. So like cry, but with a G. So grai and then fur, like fur coat, which you should not be purchasing. I love animals. Um, but yeah, I took that name because I took that name because I like bought a comic and in German to help practice German, and in there they had the word Angreifer, which means attacker, and I was like, okay, cool, that can be a screen name for video games. And then 15 years later, here we are. No, 18 years later. Jesus. Yeah. All right. So, well, the thing about Constantine is downside scales with HP of your team. Healer side, shielders make up for that as they scale, but this benefit scales with his attack. Yeah. I do not like it. I do not like it. I can't. But it works. It works. I don't like it though. And it was much better before Zatanna's nerf. Much better before Zatanna's nerf. But all right, well we're done for the moment. I'm not gonna explore that anymore. I'm gonna use convergence to get some more titanium, and then level up my Mr. Terrific. Thank you guys for the. We're at hard. This was hard. We're punching up double. Okay, cool backstory. Cool is carrying a lot of weight in that sentence. You can say backstory. I don't know if cool is the word I was going to use for it. Okay. Attack percent gear on him will make it even better, is what I'm saying. Oh, okay, got. Okay, that part I misunderstood. Okay. Okay. So then I need to find an attack percent. Attack percent, or I mean, I guess because I was crit percent, would that work? Because I have one on Starfire, and since he does do an AOE attack, I was thinking crit. But if you say attack, I'll rock with it. I usually like now lately, like I've put a lot of attack on Ocean Master, for example, because bleeds is based off of attack. Higher attack means the bleeds do more damage. The debate with Ocean Master again is because he's doing all those out of turn attacks, those counters. You could put crit on him and ensure that he crits throughout. However, as I'm running him with itchy, as I'm running him with certain characters, I should like, for example, if I run with Zatanna, he should crit. It should be fine. So yeah, that's why I went for the attack. Attack scales both in damage and the recuperate. Yeah, okay, that's true. That's true. Exactly what I was saying about the bleeds and what happens with that Kid Flash is what you're saying. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. I don't even know what I have him in right now. I think it's two. Maybe it is crit. Maybe it is crit. How many of these do I get now? How many do I need? 15k. 1500, not 15k. All right. So yeah, just as a gentle reminder before I get off, going to watch Justice League War and Son of Batman in about 10 hours when I get off work. It started at 5:30. The official time and the countdown is all on the Patreon. I will put the links, as a matter of fact, I will put the links in the Discord right now. As I said before, the free content, the free extra content, so the like watch alongs, maybe Spotify playlist, I'm thinking on that right now. They will be also added to the Discord. The paywall stuff like the Dark Knight Returns watch along, things of that nature, Under the Red Hood watch along, that'll be only on Patreon behind the paywall. Hey, where you at? Where we at? Live. View all. Bum. We lost. Okay, so back. What? It's not here. Where am I supposed to get the? Maybe I can't do it on the phone. Maybe I'm not able to do it on the phone. Okay, I guess I'll add it after I get done with the stream. But yeah, I'll just add the links to those movies that we're watching below. It might even be worth it to do it here very quickly. So let's go ahead and put up the. I don't know why I'm so anti Elseworld. Like it's not like a. It's not just that I'm like, I don't feel like doing it. I'm just kind of like, I just don't wanna. It feels like homework. I don't know why. I'm gonna get demolished right now. All right, so here we go. We go to the create. Nope, live. Upcoming. All right, here we go. We'll plop this in here real quick. Oh yeah, I haven't watched Kaiju number 8 yet. I didn't. Last night I was reading. I was reading Ninja Turtles. So this is for the upcoming streams. Screams. Yeah, that's something that's not horrifying to say. Yeah. And I'm wondering if I should put the Patreon post or just the link to the thing. Maybe the Patreon post. Okay. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you. So much so that I'm about to be 15 minutes late to work. Despite the fact that me going to work is literally just me switching up laptops. It does have the official countdown, right? Okay, cool. Okie dokie. Maybe this is the better one. Maybe these should be deleted. But who cares? Sorry, won't be the same next time. We'll do it differently next time. Oh wait, and this is just Justice League War. What about the oh, I didn't create a post for the Justice League or for the Son of Batman. Let me do that right now. For the Patreon folks. For me, good morning. For you, I'm assuming good night. But for me, good morning. It's about time to it is 8:40 in the morning here. And it is time to get things underway. Yeah, 10 hours live. Will the Saturday morning cartoons going block be a part of the free Patreon events? There'll be two. So there will be the Saturday morning cartoons will be the free ones, and then the Sunday morning cartoons will be the ones behind the paywall. And it's one of those like right now, and I can't guarantee it because I have to get the cartoons themselves and see if I'll be able to do it. That first. But right now on the Saturday morning side, I haven't even done the Sunday morning side. On the Saturday morning side will be Gargoyles, Batman the Animated Series, Static Shock, Justice League Unlimited, and SWAT Cats. I might remove one of those, but 5 is like that thing. And by the way, with these events, with the watch-alongs that are free, they're still going to be available on Patreon, so you can just watch them. I'm just not going to put them on the YouTube channel. If it's a free watch-along and you weren't able to make it because of whatever, I'm still going to have it posted on the Patreon if you want to watch us watch it, just in case, right? So, and that'll be under that. All of that will stay under the free tier, and then the stuff that's on the paid tier, same deal, just behind a paywall. I think the lowest tier I have is like $2 a month, and the highest I have published right now. I think is 5. There was one that I had for like no, the highest I have is 10. It's $10 a month, but like the lowest is 2. So like you're getting access. You're getting access to this stuff. Next, oh yeah, I was gonna do this thing. Yeah, home. But don't do the paid yet, because I haven't done any paid watch-alongs yet. The first paid watch-along is probably gonna be this Saturday or Sunday. But I haven't done that yet. I'm trying to be sure that I have it right on here, and then also to provide like a lot of content for you guys. Just so that it's not like, oh no, he's only doing the paid stuff and now I don't get a chance to watch it. This sucks. It's like, no. It's extra stuff, but no. We're still all watching. We also all still have stuff that we can watch together. Okay, so anyway, edit title. Okay, so that Son of Batman, Patreon exclusive, next, and then for all members, publish. Okay, man, I'm so tired. So many grammar mistakes. Don't worry about it, dog. Your stream 11:30 a.m. I hope I get lucky and make my food and sit down. Don't enjoy the watch party. Do it. That's a fire line. That I'm trying, and this is the other thing too, because the other lineup, and let me see what the other lineup was looking like. Right now, it was a Sunday morning lineup was Superman, animated adventures, Spider-Man. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do old school X-Men because apparently Disney is serious about theirs and they just did X-Men 97. All right, Patillo, see you later. So like Disney is for real about theirs. And I know Spider-Man is also a Disney prop. Well, they share it with Sony, I think, still. I know this it's a weird setup there, but it's like I'm trying to see which ones I can mess with and which ones I can't. You know what I'm saying? Like, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But it's Superman, Spider-Man, X-Men, and I'm trying to think of the next two. Like, I liked Wildcats, but I don't think I'll be able to find Wildcats. But then, and there was a bunch of people put a bunch of suggestions in, like a bunch of suggestions. So let me see over here real quick. Yeah. Oh, also we had like, okay, I got problems because also what might be behind the paywall is the Transformers movie. It'll be like the Transformers movie, Under the Red Hood, Dark Knight Returns, that animated thing, part 1 and part 2. And that'll be like the first one. Dark Knight Returns will be the first behind the paywall thing. I think I'm just gonna skip out on Black Adam. I don't know. I think I just stick to the old school stuff. DC AMU is free. So all of those movies, the New 52 Tomorrowverse, we'll start by watching through all of those and the Saturday morning cartoons. Yeah, that'll be that. And then all these other ones like Smallville, for example. I know it's not a cartoon, but I think that series might be too long to watch on a stream though. Because then we'll be watching Smallville for like the next couple of years. I don't know if we can do that. Don't know if we can do that. Let's move this lineup, the Saturday morning lineup, to the proper section. So this is Saturday morning. And oh, by the way, they won't be actually on like Saturday mornings. I'm just calling them Saturday morning cartoons. 9 times out of 10, it'll be midnight when you guys are watching this. So they're just called Saturday and Sunday morning cartoons. And they'll be on at different times. So just depending on where my schedule is or whatever. I'm just gonna see if I commit to doing it like once a week or like twice a month. That's the difference. We'll see how my schedule goes. Okay. So I think that's it. I think that's all I got for today. I'm already gonna be 20 minutes late to work. So thank you guys for watching. I truly, truly appreciate it. Looking forward to watching Justice League and Justice League War and Son of Batman today. That will be fun. So you guys, we're losing. We are losing for real. We're losing for real. Where is it at? Where you at? Are we gonna get this? I really gotta do this whole team. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you.